It's story time.
Mavis the Bravest by Fraser and Sarah Warburton. There's a slumbering hush in the barn on the hill. As the stars twinkle down, all is calm, all is still. No mooing, no neighing, no quacking, no quacking, just rumbling snores. And the faint sound of clacking. For high in the rafters a small shape is sitting. It's Mavis the chicken, click-clacking her knitting. I'm a bird, Mavis sighed, who finds everything scary. Night-time and daytime and anything hairy. Loud things and fast things and anything whizzy. And flying, she gulped, makes me feel a bit dizzy. So I think I'll stay here where it's safe near my nest, because knitting, she whispered, is what I do best. And so her small needles whizzed clickety-clack, until clickety-clack! Mavis froze. What was that? A flap, then a flutter, and in something flew. Oh! Mavis gasped in relief. Marge, it's you! Now, Mavis, beamed Marge from her perch in the barn. There's a wonderful world waiting outside this farm. All the adventures we'd have, you and me. If only you'd hop through the door, then you'd see. But as Marge softly snored in her feathery bed, Mavis drooped sadly and worried instead. Some chickens, she whispered, are filled to the top, brimming with bravery and courage non-stop. But if there was courage inside me, it's gone, and I can't find the switch that turns bravery on. And once more her needles whizzed clickety-clack, until clickety-bah! Mavis froze. What was that? Hello? Mavis whispered. Is anyone there? As a bah! Drifted on in the chilly night air. Oh! Mavis gasped. There's something outside! What if it's after my knitting? She cried. So knobbily knees knocking, she crept to the door and smothered a squaw at the sight that she saw. Marge, Mavis shrieked, this is no time to sleep. There's a thief on our farm stealing Sandra the sheep. Don't panic, cried Marge, taking off in a flurry. I'll fetch the farmer. Guard Sandra, don't worry. Don't leave me, wailed Mavis, up here on my own, just me and the thief and my scaredness alone? Oh, Mavis, clucked Marge, look again and you'll see. You can be as brave as you wish you could be. But as Marge flapped away, Mavis heard a loud grumbling. Uh-oh, she gulped, that's an engine rumbling. That thief stuck our sheep in a truck full of hay, and there goes our Sandra. He's getting away. Oh, I have to do something. Our sheep's being robbed. I'll lose my friend and my wool, Mavis sobbed. Oh, please, she whispered, for once could there be just enough brave to save Sandra in me? So she closed her eyes tightly and looked deep inside to check all the places her braveness might hide. And just when she thought it was darker than dark, a flicker of courage appeared like a spark. So she took a deep breath and she dived to the floor. I can save our sheep! And she charged through the door. Into the tractor next, goggles on face, and brum! She was off on a wheel-spinning chase. Mavis rushed through the meadow. She raced through the field. She roared up the hill till her tractor tyres squealed. Oh! Mavis cried. I know just what to do. Click-clack went her needles. Ta-da! A lasso! Then twirling and whirling, she threw the rope high, till it twanged round the thief and she pinged through the sky. Mavis shrieked as she rocketed up. Then she rocketed down and went plop in the truck. Arr! Roared the sheep thief. Take that, Mavis said, as she pecked the thief hard on the top of his head. Whoomp through the hedge, splash through the stream, Then they screeched to a halt in a great cloud of steam. The farmer came running, with Marge by his side. "You're a sheep-saving, thief-braving marvel!" they cried. "Bah!" agreed Sandra, and Mavis blushed brightly. "Our bravest of hens," Marge said, hugging her tightly. And there in the star-dusted field, Mavis knew that wherever you go and whatever you do, when you need it the most, when you're scared or faint-hearted, you can find the switch that gets bravery started. For no matter how fearful or feathery or small, there's a bright spark of braveness inside us all.